Hey everybody, and welcome back to What's the Formula. Now, you'll see it's probably from a different thing. I'm using my cell phone for this one because I'm back in my other place right now. But I wanted to show off one of my newest completed creations, Kenzo Suzuki. Now, you might be aware of Kenzo Suzuki. He was from the Ruthless Aggression era, former tag champion with Rene Dupree. Now, it's literally not the hardest thing to do. I mean, I switched the arms to give him longer wristbands. The head is from Jack Specific. Kenzo, which they did have one. It was hard to find. It was a Kmart exclusive. And then I ordered the pants through a great figure clothing person. As you can see, it's not the shiniest material, but it does work. And I mean, that's okay with me. Obviously, if you know designers who can make shinier stuff, more power to you. I currently have not been able to figure anybody out who can do shinier stuff yet, which is a shame because I have a few other people I'd like to have created, but I need either shinier material. But I'm not too worried about it. Point is, fully playable. I used a Stone Cold Steve Austin Ultimate. Obviously, I didn't even have to acetone off the tattoo because it covers up over perfectly. So the only thing really was the arm switch. And I may have had to switch it down to single jointed arms. Those are other figures right there. I'm not showing those off right now. So what's nice is I was able to then take a custom elite figure I had created and figure out a formula to build his tag team partner, Rene Dupree. Now you can see, unfortunately, a little bit of a crack on that side. This side, though, not as bad. So your mileage may vary on the torso. I think it was the torso itself was the problem. It was just a random Ultimate Warrior fodder torso I acquired through just randomly. Did get a little nick on there, so I will probably have to go and paint over that again, but not the end of the world on that. But the customizer was Mike Ruff. He made this into an elite. And then I was originally going to, I didn't really want to, tear apart one of his works because I felt guilty for doing that. I mean, I did commission it and I paid for it and whatnot, so technically it's mine, but I didn't want to take credit for that one, so I really didn't take credit other than using the lower half and then giving him the warrior torso because he was pretty jacked. Looking at photos, I was watching matches and I was like, man, this guy rivaled Mark Jindrak and Cena at one point in physique. So I now have an ultimate Kmart exclusive-esque retro kind of obviously modern day Kenzo Suzuki and Rene Dupree, and couldn't be happy with the results. Like I said, I'm not taking too much credit for this one because all I did was really take the torso from a warrior, the lower half. You could use just a Goldberg section. Obviously, though, I don't know if he painted these or he found perfectly skin tone matched. Originally, I was just going to get some trunks, and I'm still getting them. They say Dupree on them. I was going to put them in cloth over a different body. And then I found out that the new Roddy Piper, is actually compatible with the older style. They didn't upgrade his torso connector like they did with Jake and Rick Rude. So if you want to build your own, he did wear blue before. Again, you can get cloth attire. You can find someone who can, or if you can paint yourself, hey, paint yourself. It's not too difficult. It's just Dupree on the back, RD. Remember to Mod Podge it if you don't want it to chip. And that's it for today. So that's what's the formula for Kenzo, and for the bonus, partially Rene Dupree. Again, I'm not going to take credit for somebody else's work. He did a beautiful job on the RD on the boots and the lower half. Top half was just Ultimate Warrior. The head, he even repainted the head to kind of match skin tone. You can get the regular Rene Dupree, which is what I had, the more base pale skin white one with the blonde on top. This one is more of a standard La Resistance Rene Dupree. The other one would have been, that came with this one was more of a blonde, spikier, I forget the look. It was all the rage back in the early 2000s. Like the spiky blonde on top, kind of faded blonde on top. So that's how you can build those guys. Check back, of course. I've got sneak peek. So many more to go. Till next time.